So we once again find ourselves in a very familiar position. Happy Saturday night. Sunday night. Feels like a Saturday because I'm off work tomorrow. Everton wins. The Eagles win. If the 76ers somehow manage to meet the Bucks, it'll be a perfect trifecta. No, I do not have money on these games. So we once again find ourselves in a very... Alexa, mute Master TV. Sunday night. Feels like a Saturday. Hold on. Like, I muted the television and it unmuted itself somehow. So, remember, before this season, we got DIAGORAS promoted into the second tier of Greek football. We signed a 2-year contract just because we wanted to get a coaching course. We figured they weren't going to give us one if we only had a 1-year deal. Based on the refs, Eagles versus the Chiefs. There'll be a nice rematch from, what's that, 4 years ago? 3 years ago? I'd like to get my revenge. So, we have now gotten DIAGORAS promoted up to the top flight of Greek football, which is good. It's a good place to be. It would also mean our 3rd year at the club. And remember, because of the rules we set for ourselves, we cannot get another coaching badge. So, what's up, Bruins? How you doing? But something very interesting popped up. Sergio Pellicer has been, Pellicer has been sacked by Malaga. You remember Tulani Munyai. Malaga is one of his favorite teams because he played for Malaga. They're in the second tier in Spain. We've already done a Malaga save. But I feel like we have to apply for this job. We have to at least try to get Tulani Munyai to return to Malaga as head coach. Right? Although the season is still going. I think they're not done yet. Like, as much as I don't want to revisit clubs that we've managed at before, this is that little bit different. I just need to make sure that we can manage them. So I got to pull up the it's my drive, right? Google.com. I should have just opened a new tab. There we go. All right, so we're opening our copy of the European finalists. We're gonna go down to Spain. The Spanish clubs we cannot manage are Bilbao, Atletico Madrid, Barca, Alaves, which is a little disappointing because I have their kit. Espanyol, Mallorca, Real Madrid, Real Zaragoza, Sevilla, Valencia, Villarreal. Malaga is on the table. We are applying for that job. Now we have to decide if we are actually going to... Obviously, if we get the Malaga job, we're going. That has just been decided by me in this moment. I wasn't actually expecting that. I literally had just advanced a day from where we were yesterday after stream. And that was the first thing that popped up. Obviously, it popped up because we have Malaga listed as a favorite club. Could be interesting. Could be kind of out of our league. And I guess we need to decide whether we're staying and building or we're going to go. I think we just need to start applying for jobs and seeing what's going to happen. There's a ton of good jobs that are in the insecure phase. Most of the jobs that are available right now aren't really all that appealing. Obviously, there's Malaga. Harv in Ligue 1, that would be cool. Championship might be cool. Not sure if we want to go to the second tier of Switzerland, although the reputation of that team is pretty neat. Pixel, I was thinking about today. I almost yelled at you in somebody else's stream. Because you hang out in everybody else's streams, but not mine. Is that the actual... You guys can hear that, right? The siren? There's a volunteer fire department like a little over a quarter of a mile away. How you doing, Mr. Pixel? When are you going to invite me to be a guest on your podcast? Yeah. There's Series C. I think we're above the Vanarama National. Yeah, so the available jobs... But lots of juicy stuff could be coming up in the coming months. I've been pretty good. I'm on ADHD medication now, so I am more focused. Slightly. Hasn't fixed me yet. It's only been a week. Well, I appreciate it. No, I was just I'm like, look, you hang out with everybody else, but you never come hang out with me anymore. For those of you who don't know, Pixel is, if I heard him right, Pixel, Bizarre Brigade, and Dill 40K are starting a new soccer podcast. Is that correct? So if it is, my first question is, when am I going to be a guest on your podcast? Oh, is it like real soccer? I don't know crap about real soccer. Flyers looked good against the Devils yesterday. 3-1 victory. That was nice. Eagles with 4.5 minutes left looked like they won the game, and then they let the Rams score again. And the Rams did something the Eagles did not do twice today, and that is kick an extra point. So it was a 6-point game with like 2.5 minutes left when the Rams got the ball back. But they ended up falling short, unable to convert on a 4th and whatever. Really? How is the Revolution? They're kind of fair to middling these days, right? There was no flag on that play. Believe me, I watched it real close. I've been to a couple of Union games. I really want to. I just want to go to a football match in Germany, man. That just seems like the cool place to be. If we are staying, we only have a handful of players that will be out of contract. surprised we only got Zion for... oh, he's got an extension clause. Silabakis doesn't. I don't think he's good enough for the top tier, though. Chernigoy is going to be out of contract. He's 32. End up scoring 9 times. He had some really nice games toward the end. Well, that would be nice. Wait, I thought CJ, I thought you were further west. That's got to be a schlep to get to the Revs games, right? I mean, I want to keep Oyers on because he's got a ton of potential as a 19-year-old. Well, the Revolution, they're in... Do they still play at Gillette Stadium? Do we want to let Georgie Popovich go? I think we can get him for pretty cheap. We might as well. On a squad player contract? No, 350. All right, he's insisting on 400. Fine. You're not caring about your youth intake after a few seasons of a youth-only save? That's kind of dangerous. Wait, you're doing like a youth-only journeyman? Trying to parse your messages here. God, I am hot. It is like 20 degrees outside. Are they getting a new stadium built? Are they building a new stadium for themselves? Oh, yeah. Getting approvals for building a stadium in Everett. Didn't see that. That's why I really like Subaru Park. I don't like where it's located. Chester, Pennsylvania is a frickin' dump. And if you're from Chester, PA, I apologize. But your city's a dump. Like, it's the kind of place that I wouldn't go at night if I wasn't going to a game. Nothing else would take me to Chester. But it's cool with the Commodore Barry Bridge in the background. That's pretty neat. Oh, you were doing the youth-only save before. Got it. Did you stay in the same universe and just make it a youth only or a journeyman from the youth only? I am the Rain King. Okay. I'm starting to catch up. I'm starting to understand now. Snow emergency in Philly. Yo, True Red and Blue, how you doing, man? Time to play a top flight team in the Serbian Cup? Go for it. Let me know how it goes. I'm just waiting for some of these other jobs to open up. Or to hear from Malaga. Yeah, it's just... And parking sucks, too. Did I catch the Everton game? I absolutely did. It was a beautiful, beautiful thing. New 2-year deal for Jordy Popovich. So we rated True Red and Blue last night, and I'm not sure... Apparently he was on the banned list. I chalk it up to both. I think this was the first match in a very long time that Dominic Calvert-Lewin looked like an actual striker. Yeah, you did. I'm not sure what's going on there. All right, well, I think I took care of the problem. So it makes me wonder, because, you know, TikTok. I was just reading some stuff on TikTok. Twitch does have, like, shared ban list. Did you maybe get banned by someone that... one of our peeps? Because how can you can't be a first-time chatter and already be banned, right? I mean, they're playing. They've definitely dialed up the intensity. That was even evident on Wednesday in the West Ham match, and it was. They could have won with the West Ham match if it weren't for sloppiness. The two opportunities that Ollie Watkins got, the one he missed and the one he scored, were both as a result of a really bad play. You got to turn up your volume, dude. You are nuts. The music is definitely there. We really should be considering... We don't even have our new scouting budget yet, do we? How are we outspending our wage budget? They dropped our wage budget, didn't they? I bet that's what they did. Not too much. Inch and a half, maybe 2. It was cool watching the game, though, where it started off where there were just like these little flurries, and then by the second half, they were snow blowing the yard lines, and players were digging out a spot for the kicker to do his thing. The kicker even made his own little path in the snow for when he was running up for the kickoffs. Greek Cup was won by Olympiakos. Olympiakos versus Panathinaikos. What a shock. I ended up, so for the game, I ended up getting a cheesesteak. I picked it up at like 1 o'clock. And that was when it was starting to snow a little bit harder. But not really a lot going on. Dude, I'm not making you an important player. The Eagles. I wasn't getting a cheesesteak at 9:30 in the morning, or 9 in the morning. No, I mean, the Everton match was just... We created mistakes, and we created offensive opportunities, and that's something we're doing under Moyes that we were not doing under Sean Dyche. I mean, did I want Dyche to go? Not really. I feel like he brought an element to the game, an experience and a patience that we needed to a certain degree, especially on the defensive side. But when all is said and done, this was Dominic Calvert-Lewin's first goal since September. We hadn't scored multiple goals in a game since Wolves in a league game. And we hadn't scored in like 9 of our last 11. So, yeah, I'm very happy with that. And not that I'm like against Spurs. Like, I don't have anything against Spurs. But knowing that we're 4 points behind Spurs, who are currently playing in Europe, it makes you feel good. We can't manage at Mainz. Oh no, we can. We can. I'm applying for the Mainz job. Even if they are getting relegated. Same with the Claremont job. I mean, look at these wage bills. Bnei Sakhnin in the Israeli Premier League. $1.13 million in the hole. Nice looking wage bill, though. Wow, that's an up and down team, man. Whoop, 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 whoop. How many teams are in the... Oh, yeah, they just got relegated. Sarpsborg in the Norwegian Premier Division. Oh, Aris. Not relegated. This looks like the relegation group. They're staying up. How many matches? 33 games. Like if we stay in Greece, maybe we get a new gig. Aris Salonika. AGF in the Danish Super League. Aris will apply for. And any of these teams that have more money than we do. I mean, these guys are both relegated to League One, but how bad can League One be? We're just putting those feelers out there. Khan looks good. No, this is Europe only. Dijon. Let me check France. Dijon are cool. Can't do Saint Etienne though. Even take a look at Osnabrück. Get into a smaller league in a bigger country. Not Vanarama level. I couldn't stand that. I think that would drive me crazy at this point. So we got third division. Yeah, none of these are good. We can't even manage a Villarreal, though. Chelsea jobs coming open. Ipswich might be an option. Sheffield United. Granada's going down to the second flight, so is Valladolid. Bayer Leverkusen and Bayern Munich. Jurgen Klopp is in second place and on the verge of getting fired at Bayern. Stuttgart took the championship, and they may fire Jurgen Klopp as a result. Oh man, it was a beautiful thing to watch. I mean, I got a little nervous toward the end. You know, get those two late goals. Can't really fault Pickford. I mean, maybe you can for him being a little too aggressive. On, who was that? That was deep. Was that Madison? Yeah, we know. The DIAGORAS scholars. We knew we signed those guys a while ago. I'd take over a Serie B team. Curious, are we in the running? Are we in the running for any of these jobs? Like, actually, do we actually stand a chance? See, the problem is we're not considered a top flight manager yet. It's going to be another month before it's going to register. Oh. We did not make the short list. Despite opting against shortlisting you due to the strength of the other candidates, the board would like to place on record that they feel you would have been an acceptable fit for the club's somewhat scaled back vision for the future. That sucks. Yeah, that's why I don't make promises. I learned that the hard way with my first journeyman. I promised to be there for a long time, and then when I felt like I was going to get sacked, I applied for a job, and the board fired me. Like, I was so worried I was going to get sacked that I put myself in a position where I got sacked. Learn my lesson. I am admittedly a little knackered tonight. So, obviously, we got off stream right around midnight last night. Might have been a little late, and I think it was around midnight. And stayed up for a little bit. Watched a little TV. And I went to bed. And I woke up at 5, and I woke up again at 6, and I didn't get back to sleep. Dozed off a little bit during the Eagles game, admittedly. I missed halftime. You want a little more time to develop Super Bowl? I think I am gonna if we stay here at DIAGORAS, I think we're gonna keep the same system. Like, I don't want to do like a whole new tactical setup third year in a row. Exactly. Now, I did it because I thought the club wasn't going to be loyal to me. Look, so I was in the second tier of Indonesia. I was supposed to get to like the promotion playoff group thing, and I failed to do that. So I just assumed I was going to get canned. So I wanted to see what my options were. Then I ended up hooking up with a team in the top flight. Got them relegated. I mean, there were like 3 matches left. Like, it was a foregone conclusion that we're going to get relegated. But then we just blitzed the league, won the cup, ended up going to the Asian version of Europe. Made it to the second phase of that. Well, yeah, if I think you're going to break up with me, I'm going to cheat on you. Just going to get out of there. Why wait? Just, and then if you don't break up with me, I just ghost the other chick and we're all good. Although I am getting your joke now as to who is saying it seems like you're the unfaithful type. Oh, how did Everton do? Wow. All right. Well, 5 points ahead of the drop, as they'll finished in 17th place. Cagliari, Hellas Verona, and Genoa going down to Serie B. He actually might be a decent fullback, like Connor Barrett from Plymouth. It sucks that we did not even get an interview for the Malaga job. I think we would have been good in that job. You can't just filter the available jobs, can you? All right, so mine's Claremont with these. We applied to already. Valladolid. Can we do Valladolid? I feel like we can. Yeah, it's Valencia and Villarreal. 1.9 million wage budget. Are they relegated from the Eredivisie? Oh, there's absolutely no way that I'm getting the Valladolid job. Take over Rudeš in Croatia. WSG Tirol may not be a bad shout. Well, I did take AP Spanish. So I generally can pronounce the Spanish stuff. This isn't the top tier, is it? No, it is. Top tier in Bulgaria? That might be interesting. Although the wage bill is... They're going to get relegated from League 2, aren't they? I don't want to manage MK Dons. Chavez in Portuguese League 2. Santa Clara. That's a hell of a wage bill for the second flight. Catalan and Basque names. Nico Williams. All right, we can we have a job application, please? Leaks link Munyai with the Santa Clara role. Oh crap. Oh, that's because this guy doesn't like me. I'm not going to ruin things with my current board just because this guy wants to get cheap thrills with a story. You think Norway and Russia could be cool? Yeah, but the Russia's like lower tier Russia, and they don't get Europe. I mean, I guess it's a wherever we go is meant to be a stepping stone, I guess. I applied for the Norway job, didn't I? I think I did. European competitions aren't... Well, I think we know who the finalists are, right? Yeah, Man City and Bayern. Nice and Lazio. Wait, they may both be new. Yeah, Nice is now off the board. Lazio's already there. In the Conference League final. And Aston Villa beat Atalanta already. So it was 2-1 Atalanta. Give me a second while I update our little database here. Conference League for 2026-27. From Italy. It was Atalanta. 2-1 score. And then from England, Aston Villa, who won this competition in 2003-2004. At the Parc des Princes. I don't know why I'm keeping track of where it was. But I am. Should you do the 1 badge per team challenge? Just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. I'm doing the 1 badge per team challenge because I have a tendency to get attached to teams. Like here, I took a team from the 3rd tier to the 2nd, now up to the 1st. Like I would be like, okay, let's get them in Europe now. Let's see how far we can get in Europe. Let's dominate. Let's win the league. You know, it's like, and the next thing you know, this becomes a DIAGORAS save. And that's not the intention. Cultivate a successful playing style. Especially with our wing play approach. With no wings. Wing backs. Sort of. Yeah, I'm not going to build the team and then go, though. Like, once I start building a team, I'm like, oh, I want those. All right, Nice won the Europa League. Or wait. That was the Europa League. Crap. Cut that. Put it there. Because Nice won the Europa Conference League. (5-2) was the same score the Conference League was won last year. Brighton over Olympiacos. OGC Nice. I messed up with the formatting when I cut the thing, so. Italy. Lazio at Hampden Park. Where's Hampden Park? Hampden Park is in Glasgow. I'm guessing that's where Rangers play. The Champions League still yet to be determined, but it's City and Bayern. Bayern could win the Champions League in the year that they did not win their own league. Okay. I see what you're talking about. You could do it in the interest of scouting, say. I mean, you would think that there'd be some crossover between Greece and Italy as far as players are concerned, right? I love this song. It's a great song. First #1 hit for Bare Naked Ladies. No, that's not true. 1 Week was the first #1 hit. Well, no, I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember now. Oh, come on, man. Fine. I'll back. Are you serious? All right, Music Charts Archive says. That's the albums. Singles, Another Postcard was 82, Too Low, Too Late, 86. Pinch Me peaked at number 15. It's All Been Done at number 44. 1 week at number 1. The Old Apartment made it to number 88. So it was 1 week. I remember seeing them in concert, in support of that album. And they actually, before they played the song, they played Casey Kasem's intro from when it was Ibrox's Rangers. Thank you. I just knew it wasn't Celtics, because Celtic is Celtic Park. I should have known that, though. I really should have. Ibrox, like I've heard of Ibrox. This is why I can't go on a real football podcast, because I don't know crap about football. What's up, Colby? Hello, sir. Hampton Park in Glasgow. It's a pretty cool looking stadium, if you ask me. No, you'll be rooting for the Eagles because you like me. Hey, I used to root for the Pats back in the day. See, I really have to complete. Real Betis is an available position. Didn't I apply for Valladolid? Did I not apply for Valladolid? I could have sworn I'd already applied for that. I'll apply for the Granada job. I'll do second tier Spain. Real Betis. Alanyaspor is getting relegated. TSV Hartberg in Austria. Insecure finances, but whatever. Aberdeen? We can't do Aberdeen. Aberdeen was in the Cup Winners' Cup once upon a time. Huh. Well, then you really got to root for who is winning that game. Where's the score? Buffalo's currently winning 21-13 with 2:45 left in the third. The Swiss Super League. Yeah, Schaffhausen just got relegated. Vela in Denmark. Screw it. We'll apply for the Radeš job. The Polish Ekstraklasa, Piast. Are they relegated already? They're relegated already. Versailles relegated out of Ligue 2. I don't think there's anything new down here, is there? Like, do the new available jobs go on the bottom or the top? Yeah, I don't want to be in the. I don't know if I want to be in the second tier of Switzerland, though. That's the only problem with us getting the team promoted. Like, hopefully, it helps our reputation. I mean, right now we're not seeing that boost, so I could be shooting myself in the foot by applying for these particular jobs now. Buffalo just scored. They're going for 2 to try to tie it up. Bayern have won the Champions League. So 2026-27. So Europe is done. Bayern München is the winner. What was the final score? 2-1. Same score that they lost the year before to Manchester City. It was the same two teams. At the Camp Nou in Barcelona. All right. We are going to keep this up. That's Jurgen Klopp. Well, yeah, he won the Champions League, but he couldn't win the frickin' Bundesliga. Oh, I'm sorry for Batiste. How much do you think that they're going to lose on that deal? There's no way they're recouping the $80 million. Absolutely no way that United is recouping the $80 million on that deal. U19 assistant manager got a new contract. See, I don't want to stay the next... No way. What are you smoking? Has been a horrible transfer for them. All right, now you're just messing with me. I mean, that I can see. I mean, he's still a young player. Was he 20 years old? $120 yards for Baltimore in the third quarter alone. Who do you think has a better chance of beating the Chefs, the Bills or the Ravens? I still don't understand what the point of the... I don't know why they changed the rules about kickoffs. Did my game crash? Oh, God, there it goes. Woo! I like Sinistera. I mean, to be fair, I've got a ton going on. Not me. We got promoted, man. So we're in the top flight. There's a guy named Diagoras working for Diagoras. You love that, Redeem? Fine. Well, we did get the one badge. So we have been applying for jobs. Maybe we're reaching again. Because we haven't gotten our reputation boost yet for winning promotion. We're still at just the 2 stars. Oh, we are wanted by Aris and OFI. So Aris is in the top flight. What started it, so literally as soon as I opened up the game today, and I advanced one day to see that Malaga had fired their head coach. Aris is in the top flight in Greece. OFI, I don't know. I don't remember. So Aris are in the Greek Super League. So they're a more established team in the Greek top flight. Aris Salonika. They were in the relegation group, but they stayed up. They came in third in the bottom half of the league. I think only two teams get relegated. That's right. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I'm also applying for, I applied for these 2 jobs in Austria, Granada, Real Betis, Valladolid. I applied for Villarreal, but that was a mistake. I can't take the job at Villarreal. OFI... I'm not sure who they are. We did not apply for that one. No, I don't want to just apply for anything at this point. Like, I want to apply for jobs that I think are going to be good. OFI Crete. Oh, also in the Greek Super League. I mean, hella in debt. Trepsa is the Kosovan Super League is kind of weak. I've done Kosovo. I've applied for a couple of jobs in Denmark. These are going to be League One teams, but whatever. Ligue 1, Bundesliga, well, yeah, Bundesliga, well, relegated to the Zweite Bundesliga, but whatever. Go Ahead Eagles, they've been relegated. Yeah, I'm still applying just to see if I can get any bites. The Kazakhstan Premier League. Aberdeen. I can't manage at Aberdeen. Aberdeen was in the Cup Winners' Cup. They are ineligible. Yeah, I mean, I'm not averse to staying in Greece. I don't want to stay here. Like, under normal circumstances, I would. But because of the rules that have been set down, they just got relegated. I mean, it might be. Get them promoted. I seem to be a promotion specialist these days. Orient in the Croatian second league. I do not want to be in the Croatian second league. Fine, I'll apply for the go-ahead Eagles job. Dumb name in my estimation, but whatever. Like, Alanyaspor's going down. Although, never did the second tier in Turkey. Brøndby is available. That might be fun. No, we just got promoted into the Greek Super League, man. We're a top flight manager. Oh, I already applied for the Osnabrück job. Yeah, I'm here to get my badge and then bugger off after one season. How many matches are in this season? 26 matches, so they're halfway through. There is prize money, though. They just have to not have appeared in a European final. Oh, I wanted to see where OFI were on this list. They didn't get relegated, did they? Where are they? Oh, they're in the championship group. Oh, all right, they're good. They're good. Yeah, OFI is in the Conference League, which makes me wonder: is the job currently open? It is. Why did I not see it? I mean, if I'm wanted by them, I should get an interview, right? Like, it feels like I should get an interview if it actively says they want me. All right, I didn't get either of those jobs. Chernigoy scored 9 goals for us, and they don't think he's good enough. I'm all for going straight back to Europe. Yeah, the lead candidate thing. Like, I look to see if I'm the lead candidate to know which jobs I'm not actually going to get. Now, just because I'm wanted doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get the job, but pretty much means I should get an interview for the job. Although I applied for Iris level a while ago. This is scaring me a little bit. That the advanced screen is not quite right. No, I don't. I absolutely do not. You know what? All right, I'll let the DO out. Fine, you want to be a fringe player? Be a fringe player. Fuck's sake, man. How hard was that? Like, he didn't even try. He's just like, oh. Too slow. Ooh. Shame finishing isn't a real thing. But he is 19. He's on the youth contract. But he's like literally still under contract, and I have no transfer budget. I mean, our link with that team is going to get anyway. I would buy you a house. Yeah, I want the OFI job then. If OFI is going to Europe, I'm assuming their manager got poached then. Like, he's got to be going somewhere else. You would think that they didn't, fire the guy who got them to the Conference League. Yeah, we re-signed the goalkeeping coach. I probably should have just replaced the staff, but whatever. I'm not repeating what you just put in chat. Yeah. I love the people watching on YouTube are going, what the hell is he talking about? Bare Naked Ladies. The band, not, 30420 in Twitch chat is talking about Naked Lady, his naked ex-wife. Like, dude, go to therapy. Work it out. come on. Give me a frickin' job. I don't want to have to do a transfer window with this team. We should just go into the top flight with the same team that we had. Well, of course we would. We'd just eat more. Yeah, but I mean, if I'm going to be stuck with this team, I don't want to get relegated. I want a chance of like expanding my career. I don't want to spend another year with this team because there's nothing in it for me. I need coaching badges. I'm not going to resign though. Like I will continue to manage. I'm just not going to sit there on the beach because I feel like I can just, I don't know, like only help myself. Got another 70 grand from the main kit sponsor. Cool. Ticket prices going up 77%. From €3 to 15. That's more than 77%. Season tickets, €75. And they're projecting yearly earnings of 83,000, which is really not going to help us. We can afford to scout Greece still. We still have a transfer budget of 4,000 and a wage budget of 23. Probably. I don't know. I've literally never managed in Greece. I don't think I've ever played a Grecian team. So, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. How did I not see the OFI job, though? I mean, all of these jobs we've not heard a peep on. How was I able to apply for the OFI job if it's not available? That's what I'm hoping for. But so far, BK Haken, currently mid-table. They're in the middle of their season. Catanzaro and Serie B. Although 16th may not be great. Schaffhausen's been relegated down. Applied to Caen and Dijon. Yeah, Catanzaro has been relegated. Where's Greece? Come on. Greek Super League, OFI. How was I able to apply for this job? He's an interim manager. No, I don't think they can. As far as I know, they can't. Yeah, but managing an international team would be just an international team would be boring AF. Mane lifts a trophy. And we signed Celebakis to a new contract. Basically, our entire team, besides Jacopo Chernigoy, is coming back. I wonder if any of our players are wanted. Maybe we could sell a couple of guys. Yeah, this is making me nervous. So here's what I think we're going to do. We'll shortlist this guy because we shortlist everybody who comes our way, basically. We're going to save our game. I'm going to shut her down. Restart. He didn't want to. He wanted to be an important player, and I'm like, dude, you're 32 years old. You served your purpose, but I think you've done enough. So I'm gonna shut FM down. I'm gonna get more coffee. I'm gonna restart, just in case. So hang tight, everybody. We will be right back. Thanks for sticking around with me tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Except for Bruins. Hang on. Did see that there was actually a story, I want to say yesterday, it hasn't changed, where they were talking about how Everton could have acquired Chris Wood before last season, yet did not. He's just one of those guys that like throws the ball at the net and takes his chances, and it works out. Oh, it was huge. Like, wasn't thrilled with the last 10 minutes or so. But Everton started, and I was saying this earlier, Everton started playing the game. The first half was played exactly like they were trying to establish in the Aston Villa match. Just a lot of pressure, forcing mistakes, and then actually getting the ball into the box and getting opportunities for guys to score. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and I said this earlier as well, this was the first match in a very, very long time where he looked like an actual striker. He made his goal, that was beautifully worked. That goal was as much his dribbling as his finishing. And he put himself in a position where he could make a play. Were there other opportunities he had where he could have done a better job? Yeah. But even the header he missed, I mean, off of the free kick, you know, that was him making the best of a bad situation. I think Moyes is better than... I think Moyes got a raw deal, man. When he left West Ham. I mean... All of our players are leaving their agents. I find that hilarious. Ange right now is... Yeah, except Company is doing well where he is. He's fine at Bayern right now. Well, Newcastle didn't really need him with when they got Isak. Who was also rumored to potentially go to Everton when he was moving. Or at least there was interest. But none of these guys would be the players that they are today at Newcastle and Forest if they were playing for Everton, because Sean Dyche's team just did not believe I think Ange is too set in his ways. Like, it wasn't until, although I think it was ironic that he tried something different today and failed miserably. I'm feeling pressure in my sinuses right now. All right, the new Super League season draws near. So, yeah, we're a week away from the quote-unquote start of the season. Although Greece does start kind of late, don't they? Why are we not hearing anything on these jobs? Like, all of these jobs have been available for quite some time. And not a single one has been filled. Oh, good. Buffalo. Last time I paid attention to the game, the Ravens were lining up for the 2-point conversion, which they obviously did not make. And Buffalo has scored 6 more points. I mean, I don't know how much I would want to face the Bills in the Super. I guess I'd rather face the Bills than the Chiefs. Of course, I am assuming that we're going to get past the Commanders next week, which could potentially be a big ask. Armando Broya may be going to Fenerbahce. Nice. Then if you want to, get the hell out of there, man. If you want to stay, stay. I'm a firm believer that you do you. I'm trying to leave, and I can't. Yes, I could always resign. I'm not going to resign. Greek Super League is now in 11th position in the competitions list. Meanwhile, Spurs and Braga have made it into the Champions League based on the coefficients. I do find it interesting about American football is that they start the season and it's hot as hell because it's Labor Day weekend. Finally, some movement. We're not getting the job at Dijon, Caen, or Osnabrück, but we have been offered a job interview with Aris. Just want to hear my thought on this, assuming you get the job offer, which you might not get at all. You're with Sheffield United, 14 games in 5th place. You have the 3rd cheapest squad in the Premier League, and the club is $27 million in the bank, along with a $105 million loan. You could potentially join Brighton, who are 18th right now, but spend over $100 million more on the squad per year, and are way in the positive budget-wise. Would you jump to Brighton or try to stay and fight a hard battle? I don't know. The board is impressed with our performance with DIAGORAS. That's why they've identified us as one of their top candidates. So let's attend the interview. Suggest any alterations for us to consider should we decide to hire you. Okay. Glad to be given the chance to talk to the club. Some people might be inclined to say that you're taking something at risk by leaving what is to be considered a safe job, looking to make the jump to an altogether bigger challenge. What was the thought process behind your decision? I'm I'm going to say I'm keen to keep progressing. I'd love the opportunity to do that here. Develop a reputation for applying for other jobs while still employed. What's that all about? I think the answer we have given is I stand by my decisions. Hopefully this doesn't bite us in the butt. Or I will not let anything get in my way of my ambition. I mean, can I just give the answer that it's, I want a coaching badge and I can't get one there? Can you explain why you appear to be in the running for a few jobs? Merely considering my options. Previously been embroiled in media controversy, setting my ability to command the support of your players. Exception rather than the rule. Are you willing to assure us that you do a better job of maintaining a good dressing room atmosphere? I'm confident I can cultivate a good one. We're still just going to give the same answers we've been given this whole time. Our previous manager didn't enjoy the best relationship with the supporters. They've always liked me. I don't want to commit. Give me a small budget. Work within the wage budget. Work toward repairing the club's financial damage. Best of the rest. I agree. What's next? Continue my development. No, because that would take me out of all of the applications I've put in. No, I'm good. I've never gotten asked that question twice. Roll a D20 for a gaslighting check. I'd rather work for OFI anyway, if I get the opportunity. Another player left his... he did get the job interview at OFI. Somewhat scaled back vision for the future. Let's get started. Why do you want to leave your current job? It's time to take that next step. I believe I'm in the position to take the positive momentum I built up recently and use it at the ground running here. That's the one I'm going to give. Describe a sideways move in management. I'm keen on progressing. Let me do it here. It was my choice. Merely considering my options. Exception rather than the rule. Big financial problems. Just giving the same answers. Work towards becoming recognized as the best of the rest. Please let me continue my development. Please let me continue my development. Why is it? Go Ahead Eagles, Chavez, and Santa Clara unsuccessful. Even though the media thought we were in the running for Santa Clara. No, that's what it is, though. If you promise not to apply anywhere else, like it's different from saying I'll be in the job for a while. If you promise not to apply for anywhere else, it immediately cancels any other applications you have in. And once you cancel an application, you can't go back. Yeah, that's literally the point of it. I mean, it literally says, "I'll withdraw." I mean, honestly, it's kind of crappy for God. Lamar Jackson had all the time in the world, touchdown. Everyone's leaving their agents, man. Public is like, hey, I'm on the top flight team now. I should get a better deal. 2-point game again. I've got it. Like, I'm feeling it in my face. I need to take my migraine meds. It's the last thing I want. The last thing I want is to get myself a massive headache tonight. How big is your delay? Although I do have to say, like, so I had the game on the TV, and then I put it on the computer. And the computer was actually ahead of the TV. DIAGORAS have managed to increase their stature in the last year. Oh, do you just see the touchdown? Or the 2-point try? Oh, well, why the hell would you do that? I'm watching. I'm on Hulu. I could watch on Paramount Plus, I guess. Have we increased our stature? Not yet. We're still technically a second-tier team. It's going to be on Sunday the 20th that we officially get promoted. Greek Super League review. Yeah, Shanyon were the actual champions of the regular season, but we got promoted and they didn't, so... Signing of the season in Super League 2 is Dimitros Latanis. How did we do? I mean, I'm clicking show yourself and it's not showing me. A couple of guys did well with DIAGORAS. Whatever, who cares? Does anybody ever really pay attention to those leaderboards? I guess I could do that. I've always dismissed it up until this point, and it's not stopped me from getting jobs. Ooh! Bills Chiefs. Next Sunday night. I do kind of like the Bills. You know why? Because I played as the Bills in Madden once. Like I did a manager career with the Bills. The fact that the stream gets wonky during these heavy processing times really ticks me off. Because I have a good... like, the graphics card should be able to handle the encoding. But I feel like too much of it is being done by the CPU. Yeah, our link with Atramitos has been terminated. Not a shock. Looks like the squad roles are the same. We are in the Greek Super League. This is why I want to get out of here. 1,000-1. We do have players who are wanted. Doesn't have an agent to ask. Sell Planet Fajai. Let's sell Christos Noulos. I mean, these guys aren't worth a ton. Like anyone who's wanted by another team. Because they're not even... they're not even wanted by me. Undefeated season incoming. Yeah. I don't see that happening at all. New average attendance record, 502. I don't think DIAGORAS has ever been in the top flight. We got offered a job interview at Bureau in Bulgaria. They finished the season in 11th. CSKA Sofia, I guess they won the cup. How does Lokomotiv Plovdiv not get Europe? Oh, that was the preliminary phase. That's why. I mean, they've got money in the bank. Let's go to the interview. Fairly adept. Another string in my bow. My experience. Why have I felt to apply? Yeah, I'm lacked professionalism. It's my choice. I stand by it. Merely considering my options. Exception rather than the rule. My record speaks for itself. Don't want to commit to that. Don't need to make wholesale changes. Finish mid-table. They say financial damage, but they've got over $1 million in the bank. $245,000 transfer budget. Really? Oh, I mean, it's MLK Day. You've got somewhere to go. $245,000 wage budget as well. Continue my development. Okay. Barreau is going to let us take a coaching course. Guaranteed. They've agreed to it. I do. Yeah, but CJ is a student. Oh, you've got work. No, I got it. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. We open up again. Oh my God. Our first 4 matches are AEK, Olympiacos, PAOK, and Panathinaikos. This is a draw of death. This is a draw of death. Now we definitely have to get the hell out of here. I do not want to. Yeah, I do not want to start the season 0-4. Like guaranteed. That really is. That's terrible. Like, seriously, Olympiacos and Panathinaikos are like... I mean, they're recent. They are recent finalists. Well, Panathinaikos isn't. But Olympiacos, we know, is. Yeah, that's brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. Like, as much as I want to be in Europe, knowing I'm going to get a coaching course at Barreau makes Bulgaria seem attractive. Oh, we can have another coach. And 2 more performance analysts. And somehow repaired the club's financial damage? Okay. I mean, yeah, I did all of that. I have never managed in Bulgaria. I cannot believe he dropped that 2-point try. It was like on a silver platter. Good night, CJ. Thanks for popping in tonight. They're doing Hollywood Squares again? That all being said, OFI is offering us the job. Oh, yeah, you're definitely not coming with us. Kostas Mavris, he may be coming. Except I only have 4,200. I can't bring anyone. Damn it. This is what I get. Like I said, I needed a small budget, but I literally can't afford to fire or hire anyone. Like, I kind of want my assistant manager to come over. But I can't do it. I can't pay that compensation. So I got to confirm it. So OFI is on the table. I do like the prospect of moving up. I really do. The board have requested a meeting to discuss the manager's future. All right, so the wage budget is like 3 times what we're currently working with. We have a minimal transfer budget. I mean, I think we delay it, see what happens with the other ones. It is a 2-year contract. The board requests a meeting. They want to discuss terms to keep me at the club. We're going to delay the OFI offer. I'm going to decline the interview at Radesh because I kind of don't want to go back to Croatia if I can avoid it. Let's attend the meeting. Oh, it doesn't matter. At this point, it doesn't matter because I've got a job. Oh, shh. What's the bug? I forgot about that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Half an hour ago. Even the one I accepted? June 8th. So how do I get around this? But wouldn't I then get fired immediately? All right, we do have the OFI offer still on the table. Where's Lemia? Is that Italy? That's Italy, right? Nope. It's in Greece. I mean, it looks like they have, because I've advanced and I still have the bid in place. I thought it was bad if you rejected it, because if you reject it, you get immediately fired. Yeah, I'm still. I even said I'm done here and I'm still employed. So there's that. We didn't get any of the Spanish jobs. Lemia are considering us. They haven't offered us an interview. Alanyaspor has. I'll take the interview. Ooh, it's a different boardroom. Let's get down to business. Learn language as well. Experience in other countries. Stand by my decisions, considering my options. Exception rather than the rule. Good record when it comes to meeting expectations. But if you turned down the contract extension from them, they immediately fired you. Oh my God, that'd be terrible. Never departed after a brief spell, only a year. Having the right backroom team in place, give me a small budget. Work towards repairing the club's financial damage. Funny, it doesn't say anything about getting back to the Super League. So the only thing about the OFI job is that they're not allowing us a coaching badge. Or they're not guaranteeing us a coaching badge. Doesn't mean that we won't be able to ask for one. And continue to ask for one until they give one to us. It is a 2-year deal. But Bero in Bulgaria did say yes to a coaching badge. Geha Field at Arrowhead Stadium? It's dumb. No, I did not get any of the Spanish jobs. I'm just like, my sinuses are just like, ah. Which is a shame, because I kind of wanted to go on and on tonight, but I think we need to get I think we get a job and I bounce, because I'm starting to really hurt. Transfer window opens in less than a week. We have offers. I mean, he does just have 1 year left on his contract, but it's got to be worth more than that. Give me 20 grand. Did they even go up at all? I mean, something's better than nothing. Fine. 2,500 for Christos Noulas. He is worth considerably less. Let's ask for 40. Although we did get the next sale. Wait, wasn't this 35%? Didn't this just go down? All right, he'd rather go to Kalamata anyway. It's the same frickin' offer. Are they going to go up at all? Let's ask for 5. All right, they accepted the 5. AGF, Brøndby, Mainz, Vela, all unsuccessful. Sure. Still not getting a ton of money from those things. Maybe it's time to go to France. I feel like, I don't know, is Lyon a step up from either job? The voice in music. See, I don't love my own voice, man. Like, I'm glad you guys appreciate it, but I've never liked hearing myself. Didn't get the Claremont job. I don't know, though. Brighton's down in the relegation zone right now. It's just a shame that that FM can't really, or maybe they do, and I just didn't really notice it. Actually incorporate the actual structure of the Coupe de France. Didn't somebody have to go to like Tahiti to play a match this year? Yeah, AS Dragon. Took on Avranches and won on penalties in Tahiti. Where is Avranches? DIAGORAS does have a ton of players in the last year of their contract. Or about to enter the last year of their contract. I really don't want to delay. What, like the Tahitian clubs? I don't know. I think you're overvaluing Brighton, honestly. All right, Alanyaspor won us too. I think I'd rather go to OFI, honestly. Yeah, they only gave me $5,000. Like, I can't. I could hire this guy. And I can get rid of this guy. Yeah, I could bring over the loan manager, but I can't get rid of the old one, so. Whatever, man. $57.50 for Planet Vijay. I mean, do whatever. Like, I personally would probably go to France because I just find it more interesting than England. So first tier in Greece, second tier in Turkey are what we've got right now. Yeah, I mean, I got Fulham to Europe. I got Fulham from newly promoted to Europe. And we all know I'm not very good at this game. Yeah, no, I'm that's not a question. I just can't believe I had such piddly budgets. All right. Third Grecian club that we've gotten an interview at. Shown loyalty. Positive momentum. The same answer we gave before. A certain malaise seems to have crept into my squad. Finish mid-table, fine. Fair target to aim for. 63 grand, sure. Continue my development? Oh, piss off. That's a big difference between Fulham and Atleti. Yeah, I took them over with like 7 matches left. Failed to keep them up, and then we had 100-something point season in the championship. Won it, got promoted, and then made it to Europe the next year. Do you know how much money I got for all of the players that didn't want to be around after relegation? It made rebuilding the team so simple. I literally had a Premier League team in the championship because I got rid of everyone who didn't want to be there, and I just signed the best players I could. I wish I could be doing that here, but it will not allow me. I think I have to delay the. I mean, as much as I don't want to, I think I have to delay the OFI job one more time. Just see if anything else comes in. We haven't applied for anything else since we've taken these interviews. And I'm okay with that. Because I think these moves make sense for us. Dejan Andoni is retiring at 32. Yeah, he's not good enough to make a coach. Thought about offering him a job. Your goal is really to finish the save around the time the new game comes out. Maybe one more jump to a top 6 club. Lemia came through quick. Here, make backroom changes. How much money are you giving me? Nothing. Why even bother? Oh, for play that way. Got it. Yeah, so Dave, we actually won promotion. We finished in second place in the first half in the that first phase of the season, and then we finished up top in the championship group. Or the promotion group, I should say. Technically, the team that won that first phase was crowned champions. So we are now in the Greek Super League. However, we are jumping ship. Most likely for another team in the Greek Super League. Because we have been offered a job for a team that is competing in Europe. Yeah, we're taking over the team that was in fourth place. Maybe. That's the one job we've been offered. Alanyaspor and Lamia should be coming through. Yes, we have OFI. Let's ask to delay that one more week. Europa Conference League second qualifying round. I mean, they don't have the greatest start either. Olympiakos, PAOK, Panathinaikos, and then Atromitos. They just don't have AEK until November. All right, so they've agreed. So we've got one more week. One more week before we need to make our ultimate decision. Yes, he took the $5,000 at Kalamata. I forgot to do the bidding war thing with him. $1.7 million per weekend. Yeah, but they don't need to spend as much money as Brighton does. So do keep that in mind. Also true. I mean, at the end of the day, do what you feel is best for you and that you are comfortable with, and go to the team you want to go to. Everything else is just our opinions. Take them for what they are. Yes, Matchbox 20. Started the transfer window. I'm not going to answer any press questions about the transfer window here. Really? 20 years since you've heard this song? I mean, the song is 30 years old. Or if it's not 30 years old, it's pretty close. All right, we didn't get the job at Almeria. That's kind of cool. I like the background. Season preview, that's what I'm looking for. So OFI is predicted to come 5th. Aris, who we thought we were going to hear from, we have not. I think OFI is the better. And they're offering us more money. They're in Europe. Trying to see if these are any of our... All right, so AEK is the team to beat. I say we ask for a delay. Not answering that question. I'll answer this one. You got to trust the decisions made by the club. Yeah, 97, so 28 years. You still have CD? Actually, I've got a bunch of CDs down in the basement. Sleep on it and decide tomorrow? We did not get the job at Barrow ultimately. All right, so our decision's been made for us. We will be joining OFI. We just released this guy. Actually looks like a decent player. I don't care about what's happening at DIAGORAS. Now we just have to get through to the 6th or the 7th or whatever day it is that we're going to get the job offer back. You started a sporting save? Like, you just started your other save like yesterday. We're leaving the island of Rhodes and we're going to go to the island of Crete. We have done what we could do here at DIAGORAS, and it is time to say goodbye. So what happened with your Journeyman save? Oh, you're just playing them both. You got sacked from the Montillo job. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You'll bounce back. You lost 13-0. Wow. DIAGORAS offering us a new contract, $700 a week. It is a raise. How many clubs are there on Crete? Nope, sorry about that. I had snoozed them before and I didn't catch that the 5 minutes was up. So it looks like we're going to be going to OFI Crete, which means we are going to be in the second preliminary round of the Europa Conference League. So it's the second time we are waltzing into a job of a team that's in Europe. We did not get the Alanya Sport job. That's fine. So we were offered 2 jobs. OFI Crete and Lamia. Pascal Gross, is it all right? I love that B, man. That's pretty cool. David De Gea. Glad he's doing well for you. Wait. He's conceded 3 goals in 20 matches? That's insane. He's got 17 clean sheets. Assuming only he's given up 1 match, or 1 per match. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the job offer to come back around. Crete has the longest streak of appearances in the Greek top flight of any club not in Athens or Thessaloniki. So basically, all the other clubs. What do you mean? Can I not ask them for confirmation like with a transfer? I thought you were sleeping on it. Unbelievable. I'm going to sleep on it. 4 minutes later, I took the Brighton job. When she says she loves me. Yeah, it's like literal. I got Leon, so I'm gonna sleep on it. All right, I'm gonna add all of y'all to a short list. Good, bad, or indifferent. And the reason I'm doing that is so I at least have some scouting when I join my new team. How are you not in a Champions League spot? Well, if you really want Brighton, then take Brighton. Do it. Well, you've already done it, but... Preseason report on OFI. Oh, that's right. He was the interim manager. Oh, well, if you still got Ferguson. So even though you've been almost perfect, they have also been almost perfect? All right, Colby. We're signing off in a minute as well. We're going to save the new club for a fresh stream. Because I took my headache meds, but part of getting migraines is they just absolutely wipe me out. Still only in third. All right, so here we go. OFI have approached Tulani Munyai 2-year deal. $2,900 a week, which is a massive raise. Let's see if we can get 3 years and a little more money. They've given us 2 years and more money. I'll take the $3,300. We have finalized the deal. We are saving the game. And when we return, probably tomorrow night, I can't see a reason why not, we're going to take charge at OFI Crete. It'll also give me a chance to make top flight kits. So we have a new kits coming up as well. Thank you all so very much for being here. Y'all are the best. Just this call and answer is coming on too. Mr. Momin Saba is on. We're going to Mr. Momin Saba, friend of the channel. I haven't seen him in a little while. So hop on in if you're in on Twitch. If you're in on YouTube, please sub to the channel if you have not already. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Pixel, it was a pleasure. Not me. Thank you for your guidance, as always. And y'all have a good night. I will catch you on the flippity flop. Until then, bye-bye.